disturbing ways of thinking, and it's just nasty, and it also creates false battle. As I mentioned, is for me, like, I love watching movies, I love watching documentary, but if there's children, they're gonna do disgusting things. So now I've limit. I don't remember last time I watched a full movie. I mean, it's just because of, if there's children in it, which of course there's gonna be children in most movies and or documentary or whatever. They have to do these nasty things to me. They do these disgusting things to me that are just nasty, and they're bringing up all the different things they've done to me. But this is an animation, you can see. I was watching this animation, which I do watch animation, but now I'm just watching that because there's nothing else I can watch without getting these disturbing manipulations. But if they're gonna do this nasty thoughts and pedophilia, when I mean nasty, I mean pedophilia centric, right? I'm not talking about any other things. Pedophilia type of thoughts. And because one would say nasty thought would be like regular, just sexual thought. No, this is pedophilia thoughts. This is the disturbing things. This is what they've changed me to think like now since August 19th, 2019. Anybody who's a child or looks like a child, they're going to do this disturbing, disgusting ways of thinking. And so this is an animation. You see it in the first, there's two pictures I showed, two animation. The first part is like this, and please understand the reason why I'm making these videos is because I want to kind of not present, sorry, to show, indicate how illogical your thoughts have been forced to become. And these people really use that as like, oh, proof. They see. Matter of fact, is no, they have no shame. And that's why I say you have to be courageous to be this level of shamelessness. It takes a level of courage to be this level of embarrassing to yourself. Now, there's this animation where this guy was chasing this whatever warrior was chasing this person was wearing like a something to hide her head, her head or her face, whatever, and he was running after her. And initially I saw that, and they were trying to create this battle where I could see that this person looks like a child. It's like a child, most likely a child. But they were trying to have this battle in my brain. It's like, in animation, sometimes they have people who look like children, but they're actually not children. They had this is animation. They can create whatever and then be something else. But they were trying to create these thoughts. So they're like, okay, whatever. They're trying to go into the same thing. I'm like, I can't ignore it. And then he chased her and then removed this thing that was covering her face. And then he's like, oh, it's a child, right? And then they're like, "Oh, you see, it's a child." And he was like, "What?" And they're like, "You see, we proved it." And they're the one who try to create those thoughts in your head to try to get you to have those false battles. But it doesn't end there. And then you see in this one another part of this show where they go and take baths or whatever, and you see this kid, right? She's dressed. She has this little like thing to take bath with or something like that. This little thing that cover her up. But they start making me imagine some disturbing sexual thoughts about this animation kid. It's disgusting. And they're like, "We proved it. That's you. That's you." It's like, oh, that. Thankfully, that's just animation. Can you imagine if that was anything like real? It's so disgusting. They force you to have these disgusting thoughts, and then they're like, "Oh, we proved it. You see, that's that." Of course, I know this is the nasty things they do, and they have people it's like, "Yo, pedophile." It's like, no, you force people to think in these ways, and then try to intimidate you into accepting these nasty thoughts. They're renowned for these manipulations of the thoughts. This is meant to break people down, and then the people around is like, "No, they are. That's proof." They use these childlike people, and I'm saying this courageous people, I should call them now, to make you accept this nonsensical ways of thinking. And they're like, oh, they're gonna beat you now. It's like, listen, whatever's gonna happen to me, it's gonna happen to me, but I'll never subscribe to this nastiness. I know who I am. You think I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, oh, this, ugh. That's what they do. And you hear them, oh, they are. Now it sounds like more agitating than anything. But this is their life. What they're working for. They do these pedophilia things in every fashion possible, and they have no shame. That's the courage about them. They have no shame to be shameless. They have no shame to be cowards. They're bottom feeders, trash, and they want you to subscribe to this. And you hear these people, grown men, women, to go with it, and this is their job to get you to accept these pedophilia things that they force you to have. I'm so thankful that my life didn't consist of doing what they do. This is how they make their living right now. By choice. But I'm glad I didn't have to do this. Thank you, God, for that.